Why do ice cream trucks play that exact same eerie music in almost every neighborhood around the globe? It's a sound hardwired into our collective memory. It wasn't a marketing choice made by a giant modern corporation or a data-driven algorithm. It was an act of desperation born in the 1920s. It started with a broke candy maker who realized his product was melting faster than he could sell it. To save his family business, he had to innovate or perish. He chased his customers into the streets using old laundry trucks and a set of belfry bells, creating a ritual that would define the American summer for a century. Hi, I'm Mohammed Jarrar, and welcome back to Broke to Billions. Today we are opening the definitive historical file on the good humor empire, a story of mob wars, Hollywood stardom, and the birth of the mobile food industry. This is the untold story of the good humor man. Harry Burt arrived in Youngstown, Ohio, in 1893 with just 18 years of age and a dream of building a confectionery empire. By 1895, he opened a parlor on North Phelps Street. It featured a high-end Mexican onyx soda fountain, the height of luxury at the time. Burt was obsessed with quality and cleanliness. In an era where street food was often viewed with suspicion, his shop was a beacon of hygiene. On a cold January night in 1920, Harry engineered a smooth vanilla ice cream bar coated in a rich, crunchy chocolate shell. It was perfect, but messy. Every time a child bought one, the chocolate would melt, leaving parents with a sticky, ruinous disaster on their hands. His daughter Ruth asked the simple question that would change history. Why don't you put a wooden stick inside it just like a lollipop? The idea was pure genius. Harry realized that the ice cream moisture would form tiny crystals, bonding the wood to the dairy with incredible strength. He named it good humor, following the 19th century belief that a person's temperament was regulated by the humors of the palate. The U.S. Patent Office was skeptical. To prove his case, Burt famously traveled to Washington with a 5-gallon pail of ice cream bars packed in salt. He forced the lawyers to eat the treats until they understood the technical innovation. In 1923, he was finally granted his patents. In 1922, Burt bought 12 used Ford Model T laundry trucks. These were the world's first primitive mobile freezers, relying on 700 pounds of ice and salt. To signal his arrival, he removed a set of brass bells from his son's childhood bobsled and mounted them to the first truck. The jingle was born. The clean, rhythmic chime became an instant neighborhood signal. The moment kids heard those bells, they rushed out with coins in hand. When the Great Depression devastated the economy, good humor thrived. A 5-cent ice cream bar was an affordable luxury people refused to give up. But expansion brought danger. In 1929, the Chicago mob demanded $5,000 in protection money. Good humor refused to pay. In retaliation, gangsters destroyed several delivery trucks. The company held its ground, eventually winning the turf war through sheer persistence. In 1930, New York stockbroker M.J. Meehan acquired the company. Under his family, the brand would become a national institution. Meehan established the Good Humor Training Institute. Chauffeurs underwent 3 days of intense orientation on etiquette and hygiene. The uniform was designed to look like a cross between a military officer and a hospital orderly, projecting authority and cleanliness. Drivers were required to tip their hats to women and salute men. They weren't just selling ice cream, they were selling respectability. They wore a distinctive chrome coin changer, allowing them to handle transactions without ever taking their eyes off the customer. Safety was built into the design. The trucks had no passenger side door, ensuring the driver always stepped out directly onto the safe curb. The post-World War II era was the golden age. By the mid-50s, a fleet of 2,000 sales cars patrolled the booming American suburbs. The target market was the baby boomer generation. By 1956, over half of their customers were children under the age of 12. The brand became so iconic it made it to Hollywood. In 1950, Jack Carson starred in a feature film titled The Good Humor Man. Good humor would go on to appear in over 200 films and countless comic books, cementing its place in the American cultural zeitgeist. But the late 50s brought new threats. Competitors like Mr. Softy began to steal market share with their new soft-serve machines. Rising labor costs, gasoline prices, and massive insurance premiums began to squeeze the company's once unassailable profit margins. In 1961, the Meehan family sold the company to Lipton, a subsidiary of the global giant Unilever, for $8 million. Unilever saw the writing on the wall. They realized the future of ice cream wasn't on the streets, it was in the local grocery store. In 1978, the official Good Humor truck fleet was disbanded. The iconic vehicles were sold to private collectors for a few $1,000s each. Under Unilever, the brand flourished in stores, merging with giants like Breyers and Klondike to dominate the freezer aisle. Even the music had to change. In 2020, the brand acknowledged that its original jingle had controversial historical roots. They partnered with the legendary Wu-Tang Clan producer RZA to create a new, modern anthem for a new generation of neighborhoods. Today, Good Humor remains a symbol of an idealized American summer, a multi-billion-dollar legacy born in an Ohio kitchen. Harry Burt didn't just invent a snack on a stick, he birthed an entire mobile economy by chasing the market instead of waiting for it. From a melting chocolate bar to a global icon, the story of Good Humor is a masterclass in relentless innovation and adaptation. If you want to unlock more incredible, hidden business blueprints and untold success stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. I am Mohammed Jarar, and this is Broke to Billions. I'll see you in the next episode.